Monday. I just got done training. You guys know what that means. Fitting. My training was pretty hard today. This is really bright. Is this really bright? I don't know. I'll sit back. Yeah, so I did some capacity work on the bike, and then I did my regular training, and my legs are cramping from being on the bike, because I am trying to I'm trying to achieve a certain number of calories in a specific amount of time. And to do that, you literally have to ride as hard as you can and until your lungs bleed. That's basically it. That's what I'm getting at. So today I did my 100 calories in 7 minutes and 5 seconds, although I couldn't get the thing to stop the clock on the bike, so it's 7:07, but either one of those is respectable. So ideally, sub 7 minutes for 100 calories would be awesome, because right now my 300 calorie pace would be just a little over 21 minutes, 21 minutes and 15 seconds. So I would love to have that closer to 20. But yeah, anyway, so it's going good. I had a busy day today, and something's going on with Microsoft Outlook or something. Oh, by the way, not filming a mukbang. It's Monday. I feel really good about what I've been eating lately, and I don't feel super depleted or anything, so I'm not going to do that, because that's weird. Why eat more food if you don't need it? So, but I am having a little post-workout. This is just, you guys can see it. I don't know, it looks bright white, huh? This is Wallaby Greek yogurt. I don't know if any of you have heard of it, but Whole Foods sells it. A lot of co-ops sell it too, and I feel even Walmart, I feel has it. I think they have the actual the regular yogurt version versus the Greek yogurt, but it's legit one of my favorite things, and it's ridiculously expensive. But when I have looked at other brands, I kind of feel for the quart, I guess it is, the one that's this size, I feel they're all about the same price, between $5 and $7. And so yeah, I'm really brand loyal to this. It's just really good. And then I put 10 grams of honey in it, so it just sweetens it up a little bit. But this is the 1.5% fat version. I do eat the whole the full fat version, which is 4.5%. I do like that one too. It's really, really good. And even the one with no fat's not terrible. It's nice too, because it's relatively low carb too. So if you're watching your fats and your carbs for your post workout, it's kind of nice. And it's I think it's 27 grams of protein for a whole cup. They changed the serving size on it. It used to be a whole cup was a serving. Now it's 3/4 of a cup. So it's 15 grams for 3/4. So no, it must be 20 grams of protein, 20 or 21 for a full cup. So anyway, yeah, so this is what I'm going to eat instead of filming a mukbang, because that's responsible. I had a really busy day, and I still have work to do after this. And so while this processes and uploads, I'm going to do that. I just have a lot of reporting, and I said that, I think, on Friday too. And it's just how am I going to get all this done? So I'm going to start working on some of that when I'm done here. And my Power BI thing, it's so slow, and I don't know what's going on with Microsoft today, but I can't get into my OneDrive, and I feel my Teams is really weird, and I don't know. So yeah. But yeah, training went good. Nutrition's doing really good. My weight's been pretty stable for the last few days. I've been kind of in that 186.4 kind of realm, which is fine. Usually Tuesday is when my weight will start to drop again. So, and sometimes it's Wednesday too. When I wake up on Wednesday morning, all of a sudden I'll be, 2 pounds or something. So, the fucking Packers lost. So let's just get that out of the way. I was upset about the field goal call, although somehow Tom Brady always seems to be able to get that one call right at the end of the game so he can win it. Not saying that that's what happened here, but that's exactly what happened here. So I don't really know if it would have even mattered at that point if we would have been up by a few points, because I think they probably still would have been able to, to take care of business. But there's a lot of speculation right now that Aaron Rodgers is going to ask for a trade. He's 37. He wants to win another Super Bowl, and he's going to have to go where he thinks he can do that. I don't know. He's got a $30 million contract with the Packers. Next year, though, they're going to be up against some salary cap limits and stuff, though. So who knows what he's going to do. I would be sad, but it doesn't really matter because he's not the future of the team anyway. And I know that sounds really harsh, but that's kind of what happened with Favre, right? It was like he stuck around, and they were just kind of like, you know what, we're going to go in a different direction. See you later. And again, the way that was handled publicly, I don't think was like, I don't know. It was weird. And I would love to have when all these guys are dead and gone, one of his kids write a book or something about what really happened, just because, because it was just kind of weird. And it seemed like everyone was being disrespected and so it was weird. But Rodgers is like I said, he's 37. He wants to win another Super Bowl. He's going to have to go to a team who he thinks can win. And if he doesn't think that's the Packers, then hey, I don't blame the dude. But we'll see. But he does love it here, so that's one thing. He does love Wisconsin. He does love Green Bay. He's been here for a long time. So we'll see what happens with that situation. But so now I will be cheering for Patrick Mahomes because I hate Tom Brady. So we'll see how that goes. It'd be really neat because Patrick Mahomes is the future of the league. He will be the next Tom Brady. So it's if he could start now, that would be really nice. But anyway, other than that, overall, just for that field goal and then that defensive pass interference, other than that, it was a really good game. It was much closer than I was expecting. I was expecting there to be, especially after the first first half when they scored right, and I was like, guys, so the fact that they got within a score, not bad. But anyway, so work has been busy. We're supposed to be getting snow here, and I did not know that. And they're supposed to be getting 10 inches of snow in Chicago, and I was like, shut up, so I will be shocked if it happens because they're often wrong about that situation. We are not getting that much snow where I'm at. I think we're between 5 and 8 inches or something. Again, I will be shocked if it happens. But, it's not like I get a snow day out of it. So, anyway, just to update you on my dad. So there's some shit hitting the fan, and some of it I cannot talk about because I'm just not sure yet. This is in addition to some of the other stuff that I can't talk about. It's kind of this continuing saga. I did leave a message for his social worker today and asked her to please call me when she has time because I do need to tell her something that relates to my dad's, kind of indirectly relates to my dad's, but directly to his current situation, but definitely relates to any future placement of where my dad's going to go. And I have not heard for sure that he will be going to rehab anytime soon, but I have not heard that isn't the case. I think they're trying to get him to a place, a point where he can go. And then my stepmom has said, though, that she feels she has told me that he's going somewhere long term, which would probably mean forever. But at some point when I'm able to talk about it, I will tell you why, if that were to be the case, why I don't mind, because I let me say this. My dad is safer in a long-term situation than he is at home. And I will just leave it at that. And so I wouldn't mind if that happened. I don't think that's necessarily what he wants. And my dad's only 77, right? So it's like, I think for him, he thinks he's not old, like he shouldn't be there because he seems so much younger than everyone else. But just, I think if he got there and got consistent physical therapy and consistency with his medication and his meals and like his showers and his activities and all that stuff, I honestly think he might actually do a little bit better in that environment than he would at home, like sitting around watching TV, doing nothing. So I talked to him today. He was much more alert today than he has been, although he doesn't have his hearing aids in. And so I'm just like, Dad, put your hearing aids in. So he can't hear me when I'm talking sometimes. So I think that's where part of it, where it seems like he's confused, is because he can't hear you, right? So anyway, excuse me. But he seemed more awake today, a little bit more alert. He was talking about them getting an upright walker for him. If you guys have seen those on TV. And he said, if they can get me one of those, like that would be really good for me. Like I would be able to, be more steady. And so, the fact that he's talking about that means that he's definitely like, he's seeing the PT, like the PTs are coming into his room and seeing him. So that's good. That's super good. Right. And yeah, so, but yeah, he seemed a little bit more alert, but now I'm waiting for the social worker to call me because I'm going to need her help. And I'm just not sure what legally I can do. Like I said, my dad's married. And in most states, in most situations, like any sort of care decisions go to the spouse. And I think that I might have to see if I can request like an emergency, like temporary, like power of attorney for my dad for his health stuff. So we'll see. And then someday I'll tell you all about it. Once my dad is situated in whatever that is, if he goes home, if he doesn't, I do not foresee them allowing him to go home. And it's, half of it is the situation at the house and half of it is the situation with, whatever it is he has. Like I have not heard that we have officially have a diagnosis of Lewy body dementia, but if we do, that's fine, and one day at a time with that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, other than that, it's pretty status quo around here. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. No, work, my dad, training. It's pretty much my life if you haven't noticed. One thing is that if you do not follow of Herbs and Altars, I am not sure what Dorian's pronouns are, so I will just refer to the channel. Host is Dorian. I think Dorian is a they, but I'm not sure, so I don't want to offend Dorian. She has some really good, I'm sorry, I don't know her. See, I'm a terrible person. Dorian has some really good, really good like stories and, not really reactions per se, but just really good like informational stuff, especially if you have an ED background. Dorian had one as well, and there's some really good videos on Dorian. I'm sorry. I hope I hope they never see this because I am terrible at the pronoun situation, and that's something I'm trying to work on because I don't want to be an asshole. So go check out Dorian's channel if you're interested in perspective on some different things and some really weird stuff that's out there, and it might actually help you if you know anyone who's suffering from an ED or addiction. Dorian has some good information on the channel. So there's that, and then also Pulpy Syntax. We have book club. We're doing Dracula this month. I think our meeting is next week. Must be February. Can you believe it's already February? That's so disgusting. That's disgusting. It was just October. Um, so yeah, so anyway, that's about all I got going on, guys. Like, short and to the point. I am obviously really out of it from training. So I gotta let my carbs digest. And then I'm just kind of out of it with my dad's stuff too. Like, it's tough, and then with COVID, like, I can't go see him, can't do anything, so I'm just kind of stuck in this holding pattern until, they either lift those restrictions on hospitals, nursing homes, whatever, and then with work, like, it's just a lot. It's just overwhelming. Yeah. So anyway, it's been good chatting with you guys. I hope you had a fantastic day and have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys again on Wednesday.